Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we're playing another 2v2 Warhammer, Total War Warhammer Battle Replay. Yeah, there we go. I got it out. So another 2v2. So on my team today is Strigid, and we're both playing the Dwarves, and we're against the Vampire Counts. Two armies of them. So it should be a fun one. So we're against Miltic and Landshark Para. So yeah. Fun. So right, so our armies. So it's gonna be a bit awkward because I'm shuffling over to this side because yeah, the deployment zone sort of ended here. So yeah, so I plan to move straight away. But anyway, so right, let's try and do this. So I'll go with the back first, then hopefully they can get to where they want to go. So here we got a couple of thunderers hidden just in case flying units came and trying to come for our goblobbers and shit. So and then obviously load of slayers. These are all hidden. So I've got 3 units of slayers. One of them is a dragonback slayers, which are really good. I've got the goblobber, and in front of it we've got the flame cannon, and so that's fun. We've got the warriors of dragonfire paths as well, because obviously most flying units, you know, terrorgeist, stuff like that, they've got regeneration, so getting fire damage on them will be really helpful. So stop and regenerate, and then just do massive damage with the slayers, and of course the thunderers will help as well. So that's fun. So over here, so we've both got a similar front line really. We've both got a lot of dwarf warriors with great weapons, but also there's some miners blasting charges here that my allies brought, and we both got 2 runesmiths each. I've brought a rune lord, and he brought Grombrindle. So that's really fun as well. So a lot of runesmiths, so we got a lot of rune, wrath and ruin. So ethereal units should not bother us too much. Any Khan raids they bring, we will just melt them. So that's the plan anyway. So yeah, I think that about sums it up. Oh no, of course, we've got 2 units of Iron Drakes as well, which is really fun. So yeah, they actually worked out great here. I thought zombie spam would just shut them down completely, but no, they were pretty damn useful. Here though, you can see the goblobber firing. Yeah, there goes that goblin. But annoyingly, he's shooting at bats, I think. So or is he? Oh, I thought he was shooting at bats. Anyway, I had to move him, make sure he's firing at these guys. So yep, so a lot of bats, and 3 more over there. So he's going to soon discover all of our hidden units. But oh well. So right, so we have Khan wraiths, we have skeleton spearmen, more spearmen, a lot of crypt horrors here, 3 units, more spearmen in the front line, a banshee that won't be able to be, you know, melted by Rune, Wrath and Ruin, so that's annoying. Also led by the Red Duke. They've got Necromancer here, they've got the Königstein Stalkers, more Khan wraiths. That's fantastic news for us, a lot of money wasted on something that we're going to melt, so that's great. More crypt horrors, more spearmen in the front, weird amount of spearmen actually. It's not we have any large units. If you just brought normal skeleton warriors, they'd probably done better than the spearmen. I'm not really sure what the thought was there, but oh well. More Khan wraiths on the edge, more crypt horrors. Crypt horrors, obviously great against dwarves. You know, they've got regeneration, they've got that great armor piercing, and yeah, they just shatter the enemy line. They just charge in, send people flying, and it just gives, you know, their front line so much more of a chance to start doing damage. That's really solid. Also, more Königstein Stalkers. And it's odd not to see any Graveguard actually in an army, but oh well. So here, a White King, another Banshee, which is very irritating, another Necromancer, and Heinrich Kemmler. So we're going to see Krell as well. So that'll be fun. So yeah, that's it. So let's speed it up. So immediately, you know, I'm trying to get some damage on whatever really. I'm going for these spearmen for now. There's not really a juicy target for me, to be honest. So any damage I can do is fun. But yeah, so as you can see, the bats are going to be coming in, so I immediately send out my runesmiths to get a Rune of Wrath and Ruin on them, because I'm going to get the Rune of Wrath and Ruin back before the rest of their army gets here, so I may as well do some damage. So yeah, that's always fun. Oh yeah, see, there you go. See? My grudge thrower was shooting at these guys. Complete waste of ammunition. So that's a real shame. So I move him to face that way more. And then I think I go for some spearmen. But anyway, so get some runes on them, so that's good. So start to whittle that health down. Because, you know, if they do send all of these guys onto my goblobber, you know, they might chase them off, which would be annoying. So yeah, Thunderers starting to fire, so that's good. So starting to get some damage in there. But yeah, a lot of guys coming down. But, you know, I've got all these Slayers here. So yeah, I'll be charging all these guys in. Also, the Iron Drakes are coming into help as well, which is absolutely terrifying. Not so much for the bats, but for me, you know, being torched. I don't want to get torched. So you see here actually, Goblobber, look, he is taking some damage, because they don't have a lot of armour. Only 40 armour, so pretty lightly armoured for a dwarf. So they will take a lot of damage, you know, being charged by so many bats. But you know, still taking a while for the rest of their guys to come up, so that's really good for me. So especially this army is miles away. But unfortunately, they're all going to try and come in this way, so that's going to be tough. It's going to be very annoying, very lopsided. But well. So, as you can see, all the fell bats are disintegrating, so that's good. So, got rid of those guys. And now the flame cannon's starting to fire. Let's see if it gets a good hit. Oh, come on. And, yep, it's a good hit. It's a good hit. So, yeah, so things are starting to happen. So, yeah, more flame cannon fire. Oh, these things are just terrifying. So, you'll see very quickly, I'll use my, so I charge in, basically, because I want to get in here as quickly as possible. If we can decimate this army, then it means we can double up on this other army. So, you know, they're pretty resilient, the vampire counts. They're quite hard to just, you know, demolish straight away, but, you know, we're going to try. So, here you can see Khan Wraiths taking serious damage. There's a Master Rune of Wrath and Ruin and normal Rune of Wrath and Ruin. So, they're basically dead already. Look at that. They are falling apart almost immediately. And now I've just got like way too many units here just fighting spearmen, which is a bit silly. But oh well. So yeah, flame cannon's now firing the Red Duke apparently, which just seems a bit odd. So here's a bit annoying because unfortunately my ally sort of charged this way a bit as well. So now really I'm stuck with all my slayers. All my slayers are going to have to get in here and stop these guys. Luckily the Crypt Horrors went in first, so that's good. So if I can just get on the Crypt Horrors with my slayers, that would be great news. So I was obviously quite busy over here. So yeah, the Red Duke has run in here. My Lord is under attack a little bit, but you know, got a lot of buffs going constantly with all these guys. I've got another Runesmith over here, unfortunately fighting a Banshee. I hate these guys. But yeah, with all the Thunderer fire and everything, these Crypt Horrors are having a tough time. And yeah, most of the enemies are having a tough time, to be honest. So that's good. So here, I try and get the Necromancer. You'll see, it takes me so long to kill him. But yeah, so Conic Stein Stalkers and the Skeleton Spearmen, they're getting completely decimated. So yeah, and there you go, both disintegrate. So that's awesome. So that's really good news. Unfortunately, these Minus Blasting Charges are getting pretty decimated, but that's to be expected. Over here, I've got all 3 units of my Slayers here, just holding off basically his entire army, which is very scary. And zombies coming in as well. Annoyingly, you know, these Khan Wraiths have managed to come inside. None of us really noticed. We didn't have any Runesmiths very close, so they are going to shoot through a lot of the Thunderers, unfortunately. But yeah, as long as the Thunderers get some damage on the Crypt Horrors, I'm happy. But yeah, so my Slayers are trying to hold off an army. So pretty scary stuff. Over here, though, things are obviously going a lot better. So that's good. So more Khan Wraiths are coming. So they're actually going to start doing a bit of damage. I will get the yeah, Master Rune of Wrath and Ruin on them. Unfortunately, they do have the Invocation of Heck on them as well, so that rune is going to get negated somewhere. But, you know, they're still going to take a lot of damage from this. So that's good. I think I get a normal Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Yeah, normal Rune of Wrath and Ruin in a second as well. So here you can see these Crypt Horrors are having a terrible time being torched. So that's great. These guys also being torched. So yeah, these Iron Drakes are pretty solid. Also, these flame cannons can shoot such close range. They're just landing in amongst all of this, you know, horde of guys. What I would have liked, though, is if these flame cannons were firing into here. That would have been far better. Might have kept some of my Slayers going a little bit longer. Because, as you can see, they are getting whittled down. And, annoyingly, more Khan Wraiths in here. We need to get Rune of Wrath and Ruin on these guys. But, no, all my Runesmiths are too focused over here. So, that's tough. So you can see, you know, a Necromancer over here I'm trying to get rid of. There's Banshees chasing me. I'm trying to get the Warriors of Dragonfire Pass in here and do some damage to the Banshee. But they're just not getting in there very well. And over here you can see my Runesmith is fighting the Red Duke with the help of some Dwarf Warriors of Great Weapons, so that's good news. And a lot of zombie spam happening around here as well. But yeah, over on this side, just so many guys. But the flame tanks are still managing to fire. Now some zombies are finally getting on them. And here you can see now Wrath and Ruin is finally going down these Khan Wraiths, which really helps. I mean, look how much damage they've taken. It's fantastic, and that was definitely not the Thunderers. So, and the Thunderers which have been terrified, which is another great thing about Khan Wraiths. Yeah, being able to terrify troops like that, absolutely terrifying. So, also, I've got the Goblobber trying to shoot this group. There's a lot of trees, though, but, you know, if they do get a hit, they're going to get, like, 20 kills a hit. So, that's really solid. So, Runesmith, you know, nice rune negation there, trying to keep people going. But, it's tough. There's a lot of guys in here. You know, White King's in here. Is Krell somewhere? What's Krell? Where is Krell? So, yeah, Necromancer and a Banshee in here, as well as a Red Duke. So, still a lot to deal with, but just so many zombies. It's just so hard to get the damage on these guys. Oh well. So, yeah, so Strigged didn't notice there were a load of guys left over here, which is a bit of a shame. But he was too busy microing these Iron Drakes. And to be fair, they are absolutely cleaning up. So I start to send some units back this way, because I realised I don't need all these guys here. I need to get into this fight. And as you can see, I've still got some Slayers left. 12 in that unit, 5 in that one, but you know, they've been just holding so many of these guys at bay for so long. So that's really solid. Unfortunately, flame cannon's getting chased off, so that's really sad. And yeah, my goblobbers, as you can see, zombies are on it, so that sucks. So that's really sad. But I've got some warriors fleeing. What are those mine? And are those theirs? I can't quite tell, to be honest, from the dwarves. But oh well. So yeah, over here, doing some serious work against these guys. Finally take out the Red Duke, so that's a real win for me. Rune Negation, Master Rune of Oath and Steel, and the Rune of Oath and Steel. So that's plus 90 armor on all my guys in this fight, which is just mental. There's not a chance in hell these zombies are going to be able to do any damage to me. So that's really good. But still, I just have so many units wrapped up here. It's like the whole Slayer situation over there. He's just got very few units holding me off, which is very annoying. But, you know, a lot of just big blobbed up enemies here. So if the Iron Drakes get another chance to fire, they're going to just chew through so many. And here, another Rune of Wrath and Ruin here on the card raids. You can see it just does so much damage. Unfortunately, the ones on this side we just didn't get to quick enough. So they did do a fair bit of damage, actually, when we look at the post screen, you'll see. So it was around this time I pointed out to him that he had a load of guys still stood there. But yeah. So Iron Drake's coming in, just torching zombies, which is great fun. I love it. Absolutely love it. Look at that. Unbelievable. And so Grombrindle in here used a flash bomb, so all these guys have been slowed down, which is fantastic news for the Iron Drakes. They're going to be able to keep shooting these guys. Fortunately, load of skeleton spearmen, and somehow they're still managing to hold up against all that fire, which is pretty scary. And as you can see, no more Slayers. They're all gone now. So that's a sad thing. There's Krell. There he is. He's been flash bombed. So that's cool. Grombrindle versus Krell. Pretty badass fight there. So still stuck here on these zombies. Cryptoris came in, trying to fight me. Got some, you know, Master Rune, Wrath and Ruin on them. Not a huge model count, but it will help. And still more zombies. Just so many zombies. And this Banshee's still alive, but it will soon. Yeah, there we go. Start to disintegrate. Brilliant news. So now I can start charging up down here. And but you know, I'm not sure I really need to. I mean, there's that Banshee that can cause some problem, but you know, Kembler's not going to do a lot of damage in melee. Although there's still a White King over here. That's much to fight off that Runesmith. So okay, things aren't perfect. But we got a load of guys coming in now. So this is great news. And yeah, Satchel Charge is coming back in. The Flame Cannon's trying to get back online, as you can see, which I think is hilarious at this point of the battle. But yeah, look at all this fire coming in straight into this group. So that's really solid. And yeah, another Master Rune of Oath and Steel and the Rune of Oath and Steel. So 90 armor for all of our guys. Just ridiculous buff, that. Absolutely love it. It's so good. And also the Rune of Stoicism, so people are unbreakable as well. So yeah, thanks Grombrindle for that. So yeah, as you see, runes on everyone. You can see all the special effects. I mean, look at this. It's anarchy. Absolute anarchy. But yeah, really fun. So more satchel charges coming in, breaking up their lines. There's just so much happening. Absolutely love it. Just all these overlapping things, all the runes and the, you know, the fire and the artillery. It's there's a lot going on here. But we'll see here. Probably my favourite bit is in a minute. The Iron Drakes are going to fire at this corpse car, and it is just superb to watch. It's absolutely superb. So, but yeah, we're pretty dishevelled, but you know, leadership's going really strong. We've still got basically all our heroes. It's just the one Runesmith that got chased off, and yeah, Kemmler and this Banshee are pretty surrounded, and yeah, everything's starting to disintegrate. So now it's just going to be his heroes. You know, but actually, you can see Heinrich Kemmler's losing a lot of leadership there too. So, Iron Drakes, come on. This is so fun to watch. So, yeah, we'll charge in. Amazingly, Iron Drakes can actually aim fire so accurately, they don't have to worry. And then, boom! Look at that. Wasn't that fun? That's my favourite bit. Anyway, so yeah, we managed to, you know, fight off the undead. So, silly undead people running around, just stay dead. Stay dead, guys. So, as you can see, Landshark Para, he was the one on our left flank, and you can see he got in there with the Khan Wraiths in the back, and he did manage to do a fair bit of damage, despite all our runes. So that was pretty impressive. Kemmler actually did pretty well, 35 kills, but, you know, he's not a melee hero. The fact he got any kills is pretty impressive, so pretty cool. White King, you know, did alright, but it did fight off that Rune Lord, Runesmith, so that's good. And yeah, you know, even the Crypt Horrors did great coming in there. So pretty formidable. So my side, this was kind of difficult to say really, because there were so many zombies. But my Slayers, you know, they did some serious work holding off those guys on the side. My catapult did great, 185 kills, that's really good. 146 kills with a Grumbling Guard, you know, these each got 100. It was pretty damn good, to be honest. And yeah, the Runesmiths and the Rune Lord didn't get a lot of kills, but their runes would have done so much HP damage that they were just vital there. Really good. And they managed to, you know, fight with the heroes for ages, so it was really solid. And all those armor buffs, oh, they're just so good. So if we look at Strigid's thing, army, so look at that, 307 kills. Clearly that was the one, you know, destined to fight off all the zombies. Here though, 330 kills with the flame cannon, almost 100 kills each for the Iron Drakes. I mean, how great is that? Absolutely unbelievable. Grombrindle looked great. He fought off Krell. You know, it's really solid. And that smoke bomb, absolutely fantastic. Just lowering all of their melee defense, an absolute shite load. And, you know, it just makes your army so much more formidable. And that's what I love about the Dwarven heroes and things. They just have so many big buffs and debuffs that you can just keep triggering. It just makes them so formidable. Just all your basic units end up being able to fight toe-to-toe with really elite units. It's great fun. And if we look at Miltic's army here, so those are the first Khan rates that came in. So 2 runes, and it was gone before it could do a thing. Weirdly, the Necromancer got 102 kills. How did the Necromancer do so well? I have no idea. I mean, the Red Duke didn't even do that well. I don't know where he got all these kills, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't count the kills he gets with the zombies. So I don't know where he got those. Pretty ridiculous. So yeah, like proper Major League Gaming, you know, level Necromancer use there apparently. So yeah, I don't know how he did that. Honestly, I have no idea. But as you can see though, all the Skeleton Warriors, I mean 43 kills actually isn't too bad for Skeleton Warriors. But yeah, they didn't do great. I think you could have brought normal Skeleton Warriors, or, you know, if you just brought sort of no bats, because the bats didn't really help. They sent them in way too early. So if they just got rid of the bats, got rid of the Skeleton Warriors, I just think just a handful of Graveguard just would have been super vital. I think they could have done way better. They could have really cut through our guys. But, you know, it happens. So, yeah, you can see, pretty fun match. Pretty fun match. Rise of Dragonfire Pass did pretty well for each of us. 171 kills for mine. That's really good. So, yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good match all round. So, guys, if you enjoyed this, then please do comment, like, and subscribe. And, yeah, let me know how you think, you know, what you think of the 2v2s. So, guys, I guess I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.